right, next stop. Oh, it appears it's open over here. Let's just go on in. Oh, hi. I was wondering if you could spare a couple of minutes. Hey, do you mind? I just want to take a couple of minutes of your time to talk about. I mean, is that a box? Yeah. Like, almost like a litter box? It's a shit box. You know, of all the custom things, there's one thing we all know is perhaps most important. And that, is chrome. How appropriate. Yep. There she be. Picked up some new hardware today. Some good, proper rated bolts. I think some of the stuff that we dug out for this kit, I don't even remember if it came with it because I got the upgrade. I didn't get the entire suspension kit. It's been like 5 years. Anyway, some of the stuff doesn't match, and I fear that it's not the right grade. They're metric, so it's not grade 8. It's what is it? 12.9 series or 12.9 rating. Anyway, it's like grade 8 or better in metric. And man, I searched high and low for stainless in the right size, and at least that 12.9. And I found some bits and pieces, very little today. But it turns out perhaps the worst of my word, pop under load, was a bushing that I probably should have changed before I put this axle in. That little guy. A little rusty. The rubber's a little deteriorated, but it is deformed, and that sleeve was moving around in there, as you can see. Sticking way out on one side. Oh. And as a result, that arm was like just popping and cracking and making noise. And oddly enough, it's loose enough that I think it was affecting things, because it just didn't feel right. So I gotta order bushings, both the uppers. Everything on the lower control arms is brand new with the kit. So to answer 2 or 3, yeah, Rick on the page, and I think a couple of people in Messenger, didn't pass smog yet. It will. Should pass fine this next go around. And chancing it, I think you saw, if you watched the last video, you saw the rear axle leaking some gear oil, but I figured, one trip to town and back. Now it's just a mess. So that's gonna get addressed before it goes back to smog. I've already got the seals, I just haven't had the time to do them. And the gear oil. And I think there's one other thing I want to do. There's one little spot where the exhaust passes over the cross member. And on the front side of the cross member, it's just barely touching, and that's making a hell of a racket too. So I will crawl back under there probably tomorrow. It's Saturday now. Saturday? Losing track. It's Saturday. Probably tomorrow I'll crawl under there and either drop the center section of cross member where it's interfering. I'm gonna or relieve it in place. Try and relieve that. It's just one little corner. A 1/4 inch by 1 inch long would probably do the job. So we'll see how that goes. But that will be no more noise. Replace those bushings, no more noise. Change the rear axle seals. Try and align it again. And go for smog. Well, good Sunday morning. I just kind of wanted to take a little bit of progress, and with Rick and a couple of folks haven't asked about the Jeep and smog, because this thing's taken me forever. I thought I'd throw together a quick little video about all the little things I encountered, the bad hardware and bad bushings. So anyway, I just wanted to say howdy. The bushings are on order. They will be here probably Wednesday. They're like 4 days out. That's all right. I got a lot of other things I can tackle. I got some yard work to do. I got the Honda next week. It was leaking oil again. But anyway, more than anything, just kind of wanted to say howdy on a Sunday. It's things are finally starting to turn around. I feel like I'm going to gain on these things. I get the Jeep done, and the Honda's going to be set pretty good here shortly, provided it doesn't start leaking again. And the Prius, and I'm staring at that Dodge Dart right now. I really want to get on that thing. I want to get on the Toyota too. And I got some barn stuff to do. I've got a lot of stuff to do. That Dart's probably one of the next things coming up after I get the Jeep done, the Honda done, the Prius done. I think in that order. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Those of you that didn't enjoy it, you've probably got better things to do. I get it. Have a good one, y'all. I'll catch you later. Happy Sunday, y'all.